Wow, with this thing being lifted right here, one thing I'm kind of noticing, this kind of does look like previous generation Land Cruisers from the back right here. If you really look at it, it does definitely have that classic Land Cruiser look from behind. I love these things in black for whatever reason. This is a nice lifted one here. And it's gonna run you about $68,000, $68,500. 68.5, and it retailed for 58. Okay, so they did about $9,500 worth of accessories here. Let's open her up and see if they did anything to the interior, because we know it's a 1958, so they didn't do anything to the interior here whatsoever. Well, we're just gonna keep on cruising and see what else they got, you guys. But yeah, that's a good looking truck, 1958 in black. Let's go see. They got a lot of these things. Wow, they got a lot of 1958s. They're everywhere. Look, they got two in the same color. Back to two in the same color. That's how many they got. We got a 2025 Tundra in Terra, not to be mistaken for a mud bath. Okay, guys, and what else do we got? So we got an SR5 here. We got an SR5 4Runner. Now we seen that thing was hitting for 58. Then this is $45,000 for an SR5. And it's locked. And we got another SR5 in black. Yeah, like I was telling you guys, so we got 3 SR5s. So it looks like the SR5s have started to show up here. The 4Runners, and oh, we got another one. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of 1958s. So these turbocharged 4-cylinders are they're stacking up, you guys. They are stacking up. So what do you guys think about these turbocharged 4-cylinders? And we got this one, so we haven't seen this color yet on the channel. We got a heritage blue one. Pretty sure that's what they're going to be calling this. It's probably a new different color, but it's another SR5. So we got like 4 SR5s straight from Japan. And these things, I kind of figured this, you guys. This could be a problem for Toyota here. This definitely could be a problem. $46,000. Okay, $46,000 for this thing. It's going to be the 4-wheel drive SR5. You're going to get 21, 19, and 25 on the highway. And cloth interior with manual seats is going to be the dealio. Ferrilio. Rest in peace to Coolio. But no, yes, you guys. Interesting. I think we will see these things stacking up on the lot, and I'm curious to see if they have any more. But we got 4 of them just right here. 4 4Runners. 4 4Runners. Say that 4 times fast. 4 4Runners. So, and you got this new color right here. This is not celestial silver, but this is cutting edge. For all you cutting edge, and this one's open. This is gonna be like that platinum color seat. They're gonna be like gray seats. So cutting edge, and all of these are not gonna be premium whatsoever. You're just gonna have like a, you know, probably an 8-inch display. If that's 8 inches, it might be 7.5 inches. Let's see. So that's gonna be an 8-inch display. Let you guys see that here. You're not gonna have hardly any options here. You're gonna have 4 low, 4 high, and 2 high for these trucks. And $45,000, basically $46,000 for the turbocharged 4-cylinder, which does put out 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Okay, and we got the beautiful black one here. Let's look at this price on this one here too. Yeah, basically this one's like 46, so 45.9. That one was locked too. So we'll look at one of these and get you a price. So $60,000 for this one. 60,278, and this one's locked. Yeah, they're stacking up, and we'll open up one of these and show you guys inside of here. I do like the gauge cluster here, and it's going to be basically the same thing, an 8-inch screen. You're going to get manual cloth seats here. No power seats, but this one, let's look at a price on these again. because this one's going to put out more horsepower. You are going to get more horsepower with the Land Cruiser because it's made it with a hybrid system, which puts out 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. But it is going to be a little bit more expensive than a SR5. It's going to be a lot more expensive. It's going to be about $15,000 more for $60,000. But good news is they are doing huge discounts on these things. Huge discounts on the 1958 Land Cruisers, because they were doing, you know, they were doing like $5,000 off of these things for 2024, and much hasn't changed. So they got a lot of these. They got what? We got 4 here. There's 1 over there, so they got 5 just chilling here. And yeah, I like how they look and I like how they drive. I do like the extra horsepower you get with the hybrid system. I just looked at a TRD Pro 4Runner, and there's actually another 4Runner right over there if you guys can see that one. So that puts us at like 5 4Runners, plus they do have the Pro. I'm pretty sure that's already been sold. But yeah, the turbocharged 4 cylinders. And what Toyota doesn't want, when I'm going to show you guys what they don't want with these new 4Runners, and if they're going to play it smart, I think they'll send out just as many 1958s, which will be quite enough, if you ask me. It'll be enough of those things because they, you know, they got a ton of 1958s. So if they only send out that amount of 4Runners, I think they'll be good because they won't have to worry about this problem right here. Now, some of these trucks they are not able to sell because last time I checked, there was a stop sale on these Tacomas. So you can still see there's 2024s mixed in here. Here's a 2024 Tacoma right here. Now what they've gone and done, what Toyota's gone and done, is went from the V6. So if you've been under a rock, not smoking rocks, but if you've been under a rock, they have left the naturally aspirated engines and have completely switched over to turbocharged engine, including this 2025 Tundra right here, which is a twin turbocharged V6, twin turbocharged V6. So they went from a V8. All the platforms have gone down. You know, your Land Cruiser was a V8, which is now a turbocharged 4-cylinder, just like these guys. So there's tons of these Tacomas on a lot. Special shout out to one of the subscribers. He actually came up here and purchased he was looking for a sport. He was looking for a hybrid sport, a fully loaded one, and he got one. So shout out to Art for helping him out. So make sure you guys let them know Lil Kenny TV sent you guys up here if you guys are in the market. Hopefully he got a great deal. I know they take good care of people up here. So here's a nice limited here, and we'll just give you guys a price on one of these trucks since we already did some prices. But yeah, get a price on that capstone for you guys to make you say Kobe real quick. So $55,000 if you guys can see that, and this is going to be for a non-hybrid. But let's just look at this capstone here just to make, because I want to say Kobe one time. Kobe. Yeah, $83,000. Kobe. $83,000 for the capstone. Now they were doing huge discounts up here. They were doing like $11,000 off of some of these Tundras, and it looks like the Tundras are back with a bang. But yeah, we'll stick to our little turbocharged 4-cylinders for now. But the Tundra is going to give you lots more room than one of these Tacomas. So I wanted to come over here and look at this one because this one's fully loaded. Now, this is an off-road. This is a 2025. This is going to have every single option known to mankind, and the sticker is possibly out of it, but it's fully loaded. So typically something like this, they probably have it in the glove box if it's open. It is. We'll swing around to the other side, but we'll let you look inside here. Just 8 glorious smells. Heated and ventilated seats. Actually, the sign came down. It fell down. It fell down. We fall down, but we get back up. We fall down, but we get back up. If you guys seen that Marvin Sapp, they said he's tripping. So $57,000, almost $58,000. Can we help him? Put it back up. Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So let you guys see that since you guys seen it upside down. Upside down. So $57,800. Now, it'll be interesting to see what kind of discounts they do on these hybrid Tacomas. And that was a 2025. We'll poke around for a little bit longer here. We're not going to make this video too much longer. And it looks like we got a couple of these B4XZs, 1, 2, 3, 4 ABC electric Toyota cars, which they were doing huge discounts on and giving people great incentives to purchase an electric Toyota. As you can just see, I mean, here's more of these Tacomas. And here's one that I really like right here, but it's not fully loaded. It's a hybrid right here in underground. One of my favorite colors. But yeah, this lot, it's just packed, jam-packed. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. So we're doing good. This video, yeah, they got these BZRs, and they got little they're so futuristic Priuses now. The Prius don't even look like a Prius no more, but they got these BZR 4X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, guys, and they're back. Yeah, so we still got, here's the fully loaded. Nope, it's the plus package. So this is the upgrade package right here for a hybrid, but it's going to give you all the horsepower, 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, and it has a moonroof. So this is something that I would like, but it just doesn't have the ventilated seats. So it's got everything else, even a sunroof, but you don't get ventilated seats, and you don't get that 360 camera, and you don't get the pony trick, and it runs you around $55,000. So that's about the price of a fully loaded truck without the hybrid. Now here's another one here, not fully loaded, and it's not even a plus package. So this will just be a bare bones hybrid, and you can see the difference, about $5,000. See, 51, so about $4,000. And we'll keep on pushing because that's what we do. So yeah, they got a couple of them. Here's a white one here again, not fully loaded, without a sunroof. And we'll take a look at this black off-road here that is fully loaded. Here's a black iForce Max, fully loaded off-road. Definitely my style here. 5-foot bed. And this one's gonna run you about $58,000 if my camera wants to focus in. $58,000, 77. Okay, so here's another one. Look, you guys. Here is another one over here. Let's see if this is the SR. No. See, I hope you guys are still with us, because this is gonna be our first. This is gonna have some options, and they're not gonna try to trick us here, because that is a camera. That's a camera. That's not a sensor. Okay, and this is a hybrid. Okay. Because right here, so we have a hybrid iForce Max here, and this is the Platinum. I was just talking about the Platinum Edition. So this is the Platinum Edition. This is one that we have not seen, okay? And you're gonna get 23 and 23 and 24. And the Platinum is gonna run you $66,000, $66,500, okay? Let you guys see those options if my camera. There we go. You guys can see that stuff. I'm not going to read it. We're going to try to see if it's open. And no, it's not open, but it does have a sunroof. And what color is it? So this is Heritage Blue. I didn't go over that. I didn't discuss that when we seen it. I said I wasn't sure if that was going to be the color, but this is the 4-wheel drive Platinum. Take a peek. So no stabilizing bar disconnect. It does have the trailer, the brake trailer controller. Now, sorry, there we go. Sorry, you guys, it was a little messed up there. But yeah, you are going to get these premium headlights, which I do like, a little bit different than you're going to see on the regular. They kind of look like this on the regular 4Runners. They kind of look like that. These look definitely like, I kind of like this creamy bottom part here. But yeah, this is going to be the iForce Max. So this is the first hybrid other than the TRD Pro that you guys can check that video out. But yeah, the Platinum, I don't know. The Platinum is, what did they have? The Limited. So now they have the Platinum. Let's see what kind of wheels and tires were on this one. Got Yokohama. So these are going to be on 20s. 265, 55, 20 on these Toyota wheels. So I don't know much about the Platinum. Let's try to take a peek at the upper control arms and suspension. Maybe it's like an all-wheel drive system or something. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a full-time all-wheel drive, or full-time 4-wheel drive system, adaptive variable suspension here on this one. Made in Japan once again. And the interior, oh, okay. That's what we're missing out on. And this is gonna have heated and ventilated seats. It's gonna have the JBL premium audio. And we're also going to be looking at some of this dash stuff here. If you guys can't really see it, but it's kind of like a I don't know, they got these little, it's kind of hard to explain. We'll have to see it next time. But that's gonna do it, guys. Yeah, the interior is nice in this one. That's what I'll say. The interior is nice, and we'll look at that price one more time here for you, and we'll go to the back and look at the back. And it's gonna say 4Runner back here, and then you're gonna get that iForce Max badge here, which I like. Okay, it's not bad, it's not bad. And again, for the price is around $66,000. My camera just like does not want to work. Okay, $66,583. Let you guys see all that stuff here, and let you see that platinum, so you know it's a platinum. And it looks like it's gonna have some power running boards that pop out. I'm gonna get power running boards, so not a bad setup. I don't know why my camera's doing it. It's time to get a new phone. ET phone home. ET phone home. But that's gonna do it, guys. So the 4Runners are here, and I believe, you know, they're gonna be just like the Tacoma. It's gonna be a lot of them with these price points and these new engines, and let's see how they do. Let's see if we get any recalls or anything like that. But yeah, these lots are covered with all of these new generation Tacomas and now 4Runners. But that's gonna do it, guys. Have a good day and God bless. We're out. Peace. We'll go back over here. I'm gonna take a nice little picture. But we're out. Have a good day. God bless. Have a great weekend.